Hey, welcome back to the channel, folks. If it's your first time to the channel, the name of the channel is Big Mike on a Go Wing, and I'm Big Mike. Today we're gonna have something a little different. I'm going to be doing my first moto vlog, and I'm going to be heading a short distance to a parking lot that's I'm going to attempt to do some practicing on my U-turns and left turns and right turns, because I need to start getting, I guess you could say, caught up on this stuff. Haven't done it in a while. Actually, it's been almost 2 years. So I really want to be proficient on this bike. I don't want to going down because of something I didn't know how to do in order to avoid being knocked off the bike or falling off the bike, whatever you want to call it. But I got to get a little practice in. So we're going to go over there and get a little practice in, and stay tuned to this video to the very end, because there's going to be something special at the end of this video for my YouTube subscribers. They're very few, about 230 or so. And my quest to get 1,000 to get monetized, so YouTube could start paying for some of the stuff that I'm putting on the bike. I'm recording now. It's a learning process. And one of these days, I'm sure I'll know what I'm doing. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm going to practice till I learn. So hopefully you stay tuned and follow me down here, and while I get a little practicing, maybe even somebody can take their bike out in front of their house and practice with me. I only have crash bars for the engine. I have no protection for the bags. So I'm not going to be trying to go crazy. I've yet to find something for the rear that I would like. Actually, I found something, but I have to find somebody to fabricate it for me and weld it on. So stay tuned for that. This camera is as good as they say it is, and this DJI Mini. But right now, I suck at editing, so I need this stuff to be doing a good portion. You know what? There's a lot right here, and I think I'm going to use this lot. It looks pretty empty back there, so I think I'm going to go back there. Here's where the practice will come in, because you need to be able to do that. This was actually an exit and not an entrance, but I was able to slip through there with one foot down, so, which is not a good idea. I don't recommend that for anybody. The only thing it's good for is a good way to break your ankle or your foot, hurt yourself with that foot down on the motorcycle while it's moving. Motorcycles are not meant to be ridden with your foot down. So I didn't bring any cones out with me today. I'm just going to attempt to maybe use some parking spaces here. Let me just give you a lay of the place. It's pretty empty back here. There's some cars up to my right, but they're nowhere near me. There's a gym over there, Planet Fitness, and that's where the people are at. So I'm just going around to give you a little view of it. Coming out, starting out new. I don't know how many parking spaces I'm going to be able to get, but here we go. Let's give it a shot. my lefts are easiest for me, so I got a little drag on the brake. I'm in first gear and rain move. Whoa, see how jerky that was? I need to be able to keep this throttle steady like this. I'm at 10 miles an hour, which I would like to be a couple of miles lower, doing a 360-degree circle. Let's see if I can spin out of this circle to the left. I think that's about 4 parking spots. Whoa, got a little nervous there. And folks, when you feel that nervous, when you feel that uh-oh minute, like you're ready to fall, especially on this DCT model that I'm riding, simply just give it a little throttle. Try to be little, try to give it as little as possible. And I gotta turn my head more. Oh, I'm really nervous with these rights. I can see it. I'm not gonna have any planned motion right now. I'm just gonna be going around, trying to keep this thing under 10 miles an hour, and it doesn't want to seem to stay in first gear. So I'll just shoot for second gear. And hopefully that'll work for me, yeah. Second gear is working, not too bad for somebody who hasn't done this in a couple of years, and with a DCT. My goal is to be able to get this down pat where I don't have to drag this rear brake like this. But the throttle, I can feel the throttle I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. I'm not jerking as much. I didn't think I would get comfortable that quickly. But yeah, the key to this thing is looking as far right and as far left as you can on these maneuvers. And the bike will do a lot of it for you. The bike will follow you. Wherever you turn, your head, your hands, and these handlebars will follow. And I hope you can hear the motor. I'm trying to keep it as steady as possible. And I'm actually doing a lot better than I expected. So I feel good about that. I don't have any cones, so I'm going to try to simulate, I guess with some of these parking spaces, a serpentine, a single serpentine. I haven't did that in a while. So. Well, oh, there we go with the jerkiness again. And this thing, you want to just stay squared up, and you want to keep it, your shoulders up high, your head up high, and you just want to keep moving, keep that steady pace. I'm actually able to keep this thing now down around 8 miles an hour, which is perfect. I'm still dragging that brake. Let's go around this pole so we can get a good circumference of our circle, like what we're really doing. I'm unable right now to lock this the handlebars, so I don't feel comfortable enough to lock them yet, especially with no protection for those bags back there. But I'm pretty good. I'm getting just inside. Oh, uh-oh, there you go. I missed one. I put that foot down. It wasn't good. But if you heard the high pitch and the throttle, I just throttled right out of it. Now with these automatics, I think I've been at this now for maybe 7-8 minutes, but I'm gonna give the bike a rest because you really need to take it easy on these automatics from what I hear. But I have my own personal opinion about that, the problem with that. So let's turn the bike off, put the kickstand down. I like to get it on the center stand. There you have it. Let's put this bullet brake on so we're not rolling anywhere or any accidents. So here we have today. That was a short few moments For myself, actually, I think I did pretty good for having done this in 2 years or 23 months, whichever you prefer to call. But I still concede that I have a long way to go getting comfortable to this. Most of you know from my first video, I actually came from a scooter. And people think it's not much of a difference. It's like going from a little scooter to a big scooter, but it's completely different. When you ride in this DCT, as opposed to what I was riding, the Suzuki Bergman, the Maxi scooter, I don't even remember what they call the CVT, that's what they call it, CVT. That CVT you could hold, it's automatic with the manual toggle switches to shift up and down, but you could keep it in first gear all day and practice out here. So it was pretty easy to pick that up on that one. But I really like what I did today. I may do a couple of more. Next time I come out, I have some cones. I'll bring some cones. I don't know if somebody's gonna come out from somewhere and tell me, hey, you can't do that here because this is private property. You have signs that say, oh, no overnight parking. So I'm assuming they will allow you to park here during the day, but I can't confirm that they would allow me to practice here today. But I don't think I'm hurting anybody right now because there's no how you call it? There's no people over here anyway. There's a few people down. There's a few people down by this Planet Fitness gym down here. If you could look over my shoulder back there where those cars are, you'll see there's a Planet Fitness down there. But I'm not going anywhere near there. I'm staying down here. There's a nicer parking. There's actually another parking area over this shoulder, if you can see back there. It's a little more seclusion. It's probably like a larger office building there. But maybe next time I'll go in there. But eventually, I'd like to find me a small piece of property, like 1 acre or maybe even a half an acre somewhere in the vicinity. And you know, start a training thing. It'll start out free. Will I have to charge at some point? I have no idea, but I'd like to keep it free if I could, you know. But that's for another day. And today, we're here because I, for the very first time on this channel, am going to be doing a giveaway. I have what they call a kick scooter. It's called a hill climber. It's 1,500 watts. It has 750 motor in the front wheel, a 750 motor in the rear wheel, and you just put one foot on, kick the other foot, and the electricity kicks in and you go. I actually have it set up so you can just step on it and get both feet on there, and it'll start immediately. I don't know what to call it, what kind of balance it works off of, but as soon as it feels your 2 feet, it just starts going. I think it goes about 25, 30 miles an hour. Of course, with me and my 230 pounds, it only went about 20 to 23. But I like it, it's a very nice scooter. However, I had the thing for maybe a year now. I think I might have rode it 4 times. And I decided, let's do a little marketing for the YouTube channel. So I don't intend to use it. I have a son. He's actually 30 years old. I offered it to him. They didn't want it. But I decided, you know what? Let's do a giveaway. The giveaway is not going to cost you anything. It's going to be free of charge for this giveaway. All you have to do is go to the community section on my YouTube channel. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like button, share, comment. You will definitely have to comment to be the winner of the scooter, because what you'll have to do is, in the community section, make a comment, enter me in for the scooter, enter me in to win the scooter, whatever you like, as long as it's indicating you want a chance to win that scooter. You will be entered. I will go down the line from the first person, number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on and so forth. And make sure when you enter that you leave some way for me to contact you. Please don't leave your phone number, because I don't want to be responsible for all the crazy calls you may get. But if you have a YouTube channel, you have a AOL, whatever you have, but it has to be something I have. Like TikTok, I don't have, so I won't be able to contact you through TikTok, Facebook, and I'm in the process of creating Instagram, but it's not up and running yet. So let's do this. Good luck to all of y'all, and at the very end of this video, you will see an insert of the scooter, maybe even me riding it. We'll see how that goes. But good luck to everyone. And the next thing is, in order to go into that community section on my channel, you have to subscribe. You have to subscribe. That's what this is all about. This is all about me giving you something for free, and hopefully getting to a point where YouTube will pay for what I give away, because I intend to give away a lot on this channel. And for those of you who watched that first video, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna go through it right now. That's for another video. But thanks for watching, folks. And I will hopefully have a winner soon. I would like to get this done as soon as possible. Let's take a look at the bike now. I've did a couple of upgrades to it. Now it's a little dirty, as I did go to the mountains last week. I gave it a wipe down, but I didn't really give it a good cleaning. And somebody out there tell me, how do I avoid these scuff marks from the boot or the tennis shoes or whatever I'm wearing? I keep kicking this bag. And no matter what I do, I keep kicking it. But I got my floorboards, I got my brake, and I'm just loving this valve cover case right here. I think that's really cool, better than that thing we had on there. It needs a good cleaning. When I get back home, I'll take care of that. And this is the bike. I still got some things to do to it. I purchased some underglow lights that sometime today I'm gonna install on the bike. Haven't figured out where yet, but I'm gonna get it done. And this is a nice close-up after, what is this, the second month? Like 2.5 months. I purchased the bike in May, and it looks pretty good. You know, doing these upgrades can be costly. I think I've spent about $4,500 already, and this is just small upgrades. Some of the stuff you haven't even seen yet, like the Insta360. I haven't shot anything with it yet. I haven't shot any footage for the channel yet. Just been trying to figure out the inner workings and all of that. But I like the progress so far. I like this just black, completely out almost. Okay, folks, I'm gonna give you a first-hand look at the scooter, but first I must say, this giveaway is solely on the channel, Big Mike on a Gold Wing. YouTube has nothing to do with the giveaway. So they're not responsible for anything, they're not giving anything, they're not shipping anything, they have nothing to do with any of it. It's all me, Big Mike on the Gold Wing. And here is the actual scooter. It's a very nice scooter. Got some mirrors, 2 mirrors. It's got an air horn. It's got 1 brake. It's got a motor in each wheel. The front wheel got 750 watts, and the rear wheel has 750 watts. So together it has 1500 watts of power. It has a LED light that I installed right here, a nice light. Has another light under here that comes on the bike. And I have it set up so as soon as you put 2 feet up on the board, the scooter starts to move. You don't have to push for it to start. And this is a look at it from behind. So the giveaway begins. What you have to do now, subscribe, go to the community section of Big Mike on a Gold Wing on my YouTube channel, and in the community section, you want to make a comment, put me in for the giveaway of the scooter, or put me in for the scooter, whatever you do. But in order for me to be able to contact you, if you're the one that wins, I'm going to have some kind of information to contact you, an email, Facebook, something, a YouTube channel, something where I can contact you and notify you that you're the winner. Or you can just simply come back to the community and visit the community section, and maybe I'll post it in there as well, which number win. Each person that enters will be given a number. You'll be able to look in the community section and see what number you are. Number 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. And that will give you what you need. So the giveaway is on. I'm gonna try to do this in 2 weeks tops, maybe a week. It depends on how quick things go. Hopefully it'll go very quick. I only have 234 subscribers, so it shouldn't take long. And then we're gonna do a live drawing on YouTube, and you'll see. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it. Put the numbers in a bag. The first one out wins, or the last one. I think I'll go with the last number out of the bag wins. And it's a very nice scooter. I really don't ride it, so it's just sitting in the trunk of the car doing nothing, taking up space, so it's time to let it go. And another look at the bike. The bike is looking good. Cleaned it up a little bit last night. I put my lights on there. I have to come out tonight and shoot a shot of it with the lights on it so you could get a good look at it. And that'll be that. The name of the scooter is called In Motion Hill Climber, as you can see right here. And this scooter is made so that when you do hit a hill, most scooters extremely slow down because it takes too much power to climb the hill, drains your battery. This scooter is designed so if you got 20 miles an hour, you'll be able to go up that hill 20 miles an hour without losing so much power. All right, folks, that'll bring this one to an end. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, community section, put me in for the scooter, and someone is going to win a very nice scooter. I've looked on the internet, this scooter right now is selling for $600. So you can't beat that. If you win, you've paid zero. So come on the channel and check it out and see if you can win. Peace. I'm out.